active, yeah. Don't we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. So stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year two together in the booth. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Going to put it up right away. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Yeah! There we go, Riley! They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Yeah! 47. Go ahead. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
In motion, Lamb. On 2nd down, it's Dak. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
We're going to 54. Why here? Yeah, here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. He's got his big tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Raiders. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Open right side is a Conquo. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
20.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
20. Delta. Delta. All right, for a lot.
To throw is Bridgewater. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
We got 46. Yeah, here we go. 46.
From the shotgun, it's down. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big connection from Dak to C.D. 31 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here now, second down and goal.
Kill.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Ready? Fire down. Get wide.
The RPO is caught by St. Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. To throw, it's Bridgewater. Short one there to Okonkwo. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Off the play fake, it's Bridgewater. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
To throw it on first and 10 is Bridgewater. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Fire down. Get wide now. Go Delta.
Bridgewater. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
It's a turnover on downs.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First and 10, here's Bridgewater. Exiting the pocket right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll throw it with Bridgewater. Middle of the field, he's got a control. And he's into the end zone. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown, Patriots.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Set to kick off.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Here we go, 46.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Prescott. Flush to his right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Now a 3rd and 2. In motion, Lamb. Prescott on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
I can't fly. We're going to 54. Wide in. Here we go. 46. 46.
In motion comes Walker.
26.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That is caught, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules. And what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here leads to a nice game.
47. Here we go. 46.
In motion, Lamb.
26.
Again, Prescott to the air. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Devin Bush taking him down for the 1st sack of this new campaign.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Throwing Bridgewater. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's Bridgewater. This throw's taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
down, they need 3.
At the Raiders' 47-yard line.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Bridgewater. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Patriots, 1st down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That's quickly out to Jefferson.
Bridgewater's pass.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Jefferson. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That one's good for 29.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To throw is Bridgewater. This one caught at the 4. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. To the air is Bridgewater. And this will pay off. It is caught. Tease again. Touchdown, New England.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got us.
He gets free, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And no return here. This is a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bridgewater. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's hard. And he will score. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Patriots.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a first-half lead into the locker room. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold out of earth. Born to it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord, I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake, it's Bridgewater. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Get wide, Luke. Here we go. 5 down, 5 down. Go Delta.
To throw it on 1st and 10 is Bridgewater. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, New England.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
20.
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Bridgewater. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Frankie Louvu. working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead. 16. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
gain of 15. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense,
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, here's Bridgewater. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw it with Bridgewater. That's thrown right side, but into the middle.
so after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back down the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Fire down. Set. Go Delta. Lady.
Back to throw. That one out wide. Fourth down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Brings up third down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
250.
Throwing Bridgewater. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Pistol now for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
On the play. And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders first down.
In motion comes Walker. First down, Prescott. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Vegas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
In motion, Lamb. Now it's a bootleg. Hold up. Blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, Bridgewater. As completed is St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. On the handoff, it's Kamara. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To throw is Bridgewater. He's got his man, Jefferson. It is 3rd and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
5 down. Stay wide now. Go Delta.
To the air is Bridgewater. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
23-yard line.
To throw, it's Bridgewater. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone, I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll drop to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now
to the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point
Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Raiders 22. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Open man down the field. That's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
One final chance for this defense, and here's 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Harris, and he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Mark him up at the 39-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So it's a win for the Patriots. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.